Welcome to Inside Gaming. I'm Brian. It's weekend roundup time. You already knew. Let's go. All right, let's talk about Horizon Zero Dawn, one of the best exclusives for the PlayStation 4. Oh, I love the game so much, but it's not exclusive anymore. Developer Guerrilla Games announced this week that the 2017 game is coming to PC. They tweeted, "We're excited that more players will be able to meet Aloy and explore the world of Horizon Zero Dawn this summer." So we got a release window in there too. Great news for PC fans. Not everybody pleased with this announcement though, to say the least. Guerrilla got lots of angry replies to the announcement. I'll just read a couple. One person wrote, "Why the F do you release your games on a platform that competes with PlayStation?" Another wrote, "I suppose only on PlayStation is pretty worthless now." What a disgrace. Might be taking that a bit too seriously. One fan even filmed a video of their destroyed gaming setup. Turned out to be a joke, but it prompted a former Guerrilla developer, Sam Sharma, to respond. He wrote, "What the hell is wrong with you people? Your enjoyment of the game has not diminished because some more people get to play it." To be fair, a lot of people were just amused by the backlash and kind of making fun of it, especially since it involved a 3-year-old game that if you wanted to play, you probably already done so by now, but there is no doubt some fans were upset. Another wrote, "No reason to buy a PS console anymore, just wait till Sony port an exclusive game to the PC." So all of this begs the question, is Sony ditching exclusives now? It's kind of a movement in the industry. Is this a sign of a platform agnostic future where we all just stream games and eat gruel that's pumped directly into our mouths? Sony says no. In an interview on the PlayStation blog, Herman Hulst, formerly the managing director of Guerrilla, who is now head of PlayStation Worldwide Studios, talked about the PC port of Horizon and the future of exclusives. He said, "I think it's important that we stay open to new ideas of how to introduce more people to PlayStation and show people maybe what they've been missing out on. And to maybe put a few minds at ease, releasing one first-party AAA title to PC doesn't necessarily mean that every game now will come to PC." He added, "In my mind, Horizon Zero Dawn was just a great fit in this particular instance. We don't have plans for day-and-date PC releases, and we remain 100% committed to dedicated hardware." So there you go. And for what it's worth, PC fans were really happy at this news too. So the sky's not falling though. The PS5 will still have exclusives. I'll still be here next week making D's nuts jokes. Nothing will change. Moving on, let's talk about yet another broken promise by Google Stadia. I know, it's crazy, and you're welcome for not making this the top story, by the way. I was sick of leading with Stadia stories. This story involves Doom Eternal, which id Software promised would run at true 4K on Stadia. At the time of the big Stadia reveal at GDC 2019, id boss Marty Stratton said, "We couldn't be happier to be bringing Doom Eternal to Stadia and are thrilled to announce that the game will be capable of running at true 4K resolution with HDR color at an unrelenting 60 frames per second." But that was last year, and now in the cold light of 2020, it turns out not so much. It now says that Doom Eternal runs at 1080p and 60 frames per second on HD displays and upsamples to 2160p from 1800p at 60 frames per second on 4K displays. I know, it's a shocker. Stadia broke a promise. In other news, water is wet. Anyway, Doom Eternal is out March 20th. Get it on Stadia if you want it, I guess, or a good platform. The Switch has been out for 3 years now, and while it's had a lot of successes, it has one major flaw. Sometimes its Joy-Cons drift, and some people have actually taken Nintendo to court on the issue, and we got an update on the lawsuit. It was filed back in 2019 saying that when a user experiences drift, the joystick on the Joy-Con controllers will automatically register movement when the joystick is not being touched by the user, causing significant interference with gameplay. After the lawsuit was filed, Nintendo recently tried to get the lawsuit dismissed, but a judge said nope. The class action lawsuit now is going to arbitration. Hopefully it'll get resolved. More importantly, hopefully Nintendo fixes the damn issue. If you need another reason to waste all your money, and I'm personally always on the lookout for such opportunities, LEGO and Nintendo have teamed up on some pretty sweet looking Super Mario sets. They showed a video of the new LEGO Mario sets, and they are really intricate and very playable too. They show Mario jumping around, jumping into pipes, collecting coins. He's even got a little display that shows all the coins he's collected or when he takes damage. It's really cool. I don't need to spend more money, but I will. The sets are out later this year. All right, let's talk about how great the Halo community is. Man, I love stories like this. Earlier this month, a community member, Rod Lane, lost his house to a devastating fire. Terrible news, but his fellow Halo players have come through and organized an online Halo 2 2v2 tournament to help raise money to get him back on his feet. They also started a GoFundMe to help him out. It's already raised more than $1,200. Another Halo player, Jason Prophet Nicoletti, wrote, NJ Rod has been the staple of local tournaments in the tri-state area forever. Help Rod out if you can. It's the least we can do after everything he's done for us over the years. That is some great work. I feel like gaming gets such a bad rap sometimes, but stuff like that, right in the feels. All right, time for a 5-second review. All right, time for games coming out next week. Let's start off with one of the ones you've all been waiting for, La-Mulana 1 and 2. I know, baby, your destiny awaits in La-Mulana, but these are some bitch-ass hard platformers. Take control of the archaeologist Lameza Kasugi and navigate through puzzles, traps, deadly guardians in order to claim the secret treasure of life. You'll need sharp wits, quick reflexes, and most importantly, all the courage you can muster, and you need to really enjoy hard-ass games, because these are. Will you succeed in unraveling the secrets of La-Mulana, or will you fall victim to the dangers that surround you? These are two critically acclaimed, devilishly twisted puzzle platformers. They arrive on modern platforms and, according to the description, are worth their weight in gold. With your trusty whip in one hand and an arsenal of guns, shuriken, and other sub-weapons in the other, you'll be able to take on dangerous foes while maneuvering through the nefarious traps of the ruin. Use items like the Ankh to call upon and challenge the ancient guardians in order to advance. Solve the cryptic puzzles of Eglana using ancient relics like tablets and keys, even modern tools like Yagoo software and the glyph reader. And when all else fails, push around or smash objects to crack the mysteries wide open. It's out for PS4, Xbox One, and Switch March 17th. Up next, a little indie game called Doom Eternal. You might have heard of it. It's the follow-up to 2016's rebooted Doom, which was fantastic. In Doom Eternal, Hell's armies have invaded Earth, become the Slayer in an epic single-player campaign to conquer demons across dimensions and stop the final destruction of humanity. The only thing they fear is you. Experience the ultimate combination of speed and power in Doom Eternal, the next leap in push-forward first-person combat. Armed with a shoulder-mounted flamethrower, retractable wrist-mounted blade, upgraded guns and mods and abilities, you're faster, stronger, and more versatile than ever. Take what you need from your enemies. Glory kill for extra health, incinerate for armor, and chainsaw demons to stock up on ammo to become the ultimate demon slayer. Enter battle mode, a new 2 vs 1 multiplayer experience. A fully armed Doomslayer faces off against 2 player-controlled demons, fighting it out in a best-of-5 round match of intense first-person combat. It is out for PC, PS4, Xbox One, March 20th. Not to be outdone, Doom 64, which was originally released for the Nintendo 64 in 1997, is now available for the first time on PC and elsewhere. Fight against demons in your crusade to hunt down the mother of demons and stop Hell's invasion. As you battle through more than 30 action-packed levels, be on the lookout for enhanced weapons and secrets to help you put an end to the demonic threat. It comes to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch March 20th. And finally, it's almost here, Animal Crossing New Horizons! We're excited here. Escape to a deserted island and create your own paradise as you explore, create, and customize in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Your island getaway has a wealth of natural resources that can be used to craft everything from tools to creature comforts. You can hunt down insects at the crack of dawn, decorate your paradise throughout the day, or enjoy sunset on the beach while fishing in the ocean. The time of day and season match real life, because that's what Animal Crossing does, unless you're one of those weirdos who messes with the game clock. So each day on your island is a chance to check in and find new surprises all year round. Show off your island utopia to family and friends, or pack your bags and visit theirs. Whether playing online or with others beside you, island living is even better when you can share it. Even without hopping on a flight, you'll meet a cast of charming animal residents bursting with personality. Friendly faces like Tom Nook and Isabel will lend their services and happily help you grow your budding community. Escape to your island getaway however, whenever, and wherever you want. Build your community from scratch on a deserted island, brimming with personality. Create your own personal getaway, customize your character, your home, decorations, even the landscape itself. Oh yeah, the landscape editor. That's gonna be great. Collect materials to construct everything from furniture to tools. Then use what you create to give your island a personal touch. Watch as the time of day and seasons match real life, even your hemisphere. Each day holds potential for surprises and discoveries. Get to know the island residents, garden, fish, decorate, hunt for fossils, and more. Show off your paradise. You can play on the same system with up to 4 people or play together online or over local wireless with up to 8 players. I'm stoked. It comes to the Switch March 20th. That's it. That's all the news we got this week. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. Oh, Inside Gaming Podcast. It's called Sin News. You can get it on Spotify, Apple, pretty much wherever podcasts are. I think we're on episode 3 by now. It's going well, so check it out.
Doing some fun explainer pieces for you. So last week we learned that the 2017 PlayStation 4 hit Horizon Zero Dawn is making its way to PC, which actually came as a bit of a shock because of how protective Sony has been with their exclusives this gen. But if true, this could mean that we'll see the death of platform exclusives within the next generation. Isn't that right, Caden?